hello there, YouTube, and welcome to Sunday, September the 15th at probably about 6:10 in the afternoon. The weather finally turned nice, and I got a chore done I've been talking about for a while. I got the Kelly's Himalayan all, left the hose out. Got Kelly's Himalayan all cleaned up, put the bags on it. That's how we're going to sell it, with the bags and everything on it. So, how about that? She looks brand spanky new. Well, she did anyway. It just had some splatter on it. I gave her a good old-fashioned detail. And as with every ride, you need to, oh no, I don't have the key for it. I got to go back inside. What you think? It'd be sad to see her go, but she just flat doesn't get ridden. And Kelly's just, every time she rides it, she's a nervous wreck. She don't tell me till afterwards. You know, everything's, I'm fine, and nope. She just, whenever I talk about riding these together, she gets all nervous, and she'd rather ride Flirty or her Grom. So here she is. Already got my Himalayan. There's no sense in having two of them. Although I like the color of this one better. But the, chassis lowered, which actually feels comfortable to me. I don't mind it being lowered at all. Anyway, let's go grab a key and we'll roll. That gun forgetfulness. Now that I'm burning up from running back and forth. Yeah, the height of this thing is actually very comfortable. Makes it very extremely approachable feeling. This mama gonna watch me ride off on her Himalayan. Alright, let's take a rip. Take her for a little rip past the location of the old cedar mill. Was the cedar mill still there? I think it was still there when we bought these things. Well, we bought this and the GT650 at the same time. And then in April, I think it was, March or April, I bought my Himalayan. So I kept goofing around on this and thinking, oh man, this would be great. Get the bags for them and go on little moto camping trips and just have a good old time. But things change. Something freaks you out. Of course, she broke ribs and everything else over the whole ordeal, so she didn't walk away lightly with her little tip over thing. I guess once you get that funky feeling in your head and you don't enjoy it, you can't force someone to enjoy something. Gotta find a happy spot for my shield that it doesn't have to be closed all the way, because it makes the sound muffled. It's beautiful hee-haws out there. I figured we'd take this loop out here and see how much the leaves have gone on the old squiggly road. Man, that's beautiful. Holy moly. He's been a good old gal. This Hero 13 is supposed to have the same GP2 processor in it, but it does everything. It just feels more responsive all around. Using quick capture, the boot up time and the boot down time seem to be noticeably faster. Oh yeah, starting to get some leaves on the side of the road. This will turn absolutely spectacular when the fall leaves kick in. Every time I ride these things, I'm surprised just how well that little single rotor, Himy caliper on front and rear. Just how well the brakes work on this thing. You just expect them to be really weak. I have to admit, it took a little bit to get the disc and pads bed in. It felt a little sketchy. But my Himalayan, the GT 650, and the Classic 350, the brakes work shockingly well. A lot better than what you're anticipating. When they were new and everything hadn't set in yet, it's kind of what I expected. A little soft, but they just bite right in. You get aggressive, it's nothing to set the rear ABS off, because the fronts are working good enough, it lightens the rear, and you're towing it a little more than what you think you are, and you get the ABS chatter. ABS does work really good. I had something, I forget what it was, on my 350, deer or something jumped out in front of me, and I got some ABS clatter out of the front disc, so it'll, and I ride 2 on 2. 2 on the clutch, 2 on the brake, toe hovering over the rear, and yeah, be ready for anything at any time. But yeah, that Classic, it barked the front wheel and got an ABS reaction out of it with 2 fingers, so that's good enough for me. So I was expecting this thing to just feel crazy gutless because it doesn't have the cam and the filter kit and stuff in it. And I would literally have to go home and ride mine to even tell the difference. This one's always ran really good. It just at the beginning it had that stalling issue, and that was just a matter of the TPS throttle position sensor was not set correctly. Quick adjustment there. Of course, I put the booster plug and the AIS delete, canister delete, evap canister, and that made it really happy. Oh, look at all the leaves. Getting more and more. It's funny. You just see a little color change in there, but all the leaves are on the ground. I hope we have a nice, dry, comfortable fall. You know winter's coming, you can't stop it. But just hope that fall is long. They refer to it as Indian summers around here. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. The nice thing about lowering this thing is the suspension has absolute full travel. It's not like you put shorter shocks and modified forks to make them shorter. I just slid the forks through a little bit. Looks like about 1 inch. And then I forget how many millimeters those fancy links. The links are really nice looking. They're nice billet. Good quality bearings. I got them from Hitchcock's, I believe. I think all the stuff I have on these things came from Hitchcock's. Good old boys over there in the UK. Oh, no self-canceling turn signals here. Mind your winky dinkies. So those big skeletons, those things are like $600 or $700. Some people have like several of them and just things all over the place. Kelly and I were looking at those at Home Depot. She goes, nope, I don't think so. She goes, that's really cool, I like it, but no. Not gonna spend that for something, you know, once a year. Then what the heck do you do with it the rest of the year? We're losing that sun quick. Of course, it is 6:30. Sunset is like 7:20 something. Let's go look over the valley down here. Try not to get, well, there shouldn't be any dust. It's been wet out here, but these gravel roads dry out quick. Well, you can definitely see what weather's coming from up here, can't you? Well, you look towards the coast, it looks awfully cloudy. You can't even hardly make out the mountain range out there. Fall is definitely my favorite time of year because, you know, the colors and just that overwhelmingly fresh air. Just seems like there's like more oxygen in the air than normal. Yeah, it's nice and comfortably low to the ground. I do have the suspension set at the softest setting for the rear shock, so that needs to be kicked back to like the standard mode, which I think is second or third position, somewhere around there. Sure is beautiful out here. Oh, holy moly. Oh, there's our little four-legged friends sitting there. There's a couple of them. I just coast by. Oh, there's one in the trees too. There's three of them there. Looks like we're just kind of in a hole right now. The hole of good weather. Speaking of deer, we'll run down here see if there's any hanging out in the barn. No sign of St. Helens back there. She's just deeply embedded in the clouds. I hadn't even paid attention to what the weather's supposed to be like this week. Need to get, well, we got transfer title and everything, but the license expired on the truck, I think September 9th, maybe the 6th. The tabs expired on that thing, but we need to get that all transferred over anyway. Come on, you lovely old gal. Yeah, the mountains are hiding from us. Well, that's a lot of clouds over there. Needless to say, Mount Rainier is non-existent as well. Look at the birds. Looks like a bunch of crows. You get a lot of the crows around the farms. Wow, that's beautiful. See how those are starlings there flying off. They love stacking up on those wires. Jeez. Looks like a postcard out here. What you think, Himy? Sure is beautiful, isn't it? The Hero 12 did really good. Like, that sun to me is absolutely blinding. Assuming the lens is clean on the Hero 13, it should do a pretty good job dealing with that. Pull over right here and give her a quick little walk around. Ooh, we got some wind going on out here too. That's nice. Looks like a bunch of log trucks stop here with all the pieces of bark and stuff on the ground. Whoops. I think I hit the mirror with my camera. Is that a taxi cab? There she is. Oh, I need to take her bell off of there too. Her guardian bell. Oh no, it just had some LED light on top of it. What a beauty. Sure have been good bikes. Fantastic. Of course, I seen lights back there. I just want to make sure they're not right on top of me. Dive out in traffic. Well, that'll be our little rip on the old Himalayan. Hopefully, well, kind of want to sell it, so hopefully it's the last ride on it. But if not, we'll be out again. Like I say, it'll be sad to see her go. Good old gal. Alright, thanks for coming along for a rip. I'll get with the mama here in a second. We'll do ourselves a guten bye. Well, hello there, YouTube. We got that little task done I've been meaning to do forever.
I know.
So I got some pictures taken of it here a little bit ago. That's well, we're a little late doing the goodbye. Plus, I think some clouds are covering, covering what's left of the sunset. Beautiful skies.
Mm-hmm.
That was a beautiful ride. Really fun motorcycle. And when you ride them like that, you go, nah, I'm not gonna get rid of it. But it just makes sense too.
Yeah.
But she sure is pretty. Sure does run good.
Yeah, she does.
She'll make somebody happy for many, many thousands and thousands of miles and years and whatever. But anyway, I think that'll conclude our weekend.
Alrighty. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. We will talk to you tomorrow. Same smoke time, same smoke channel. Don't forget to give her a thumbs up. And you guys have an amazing Monday or Tuesday.
Heck yeah. All right.
We see you in the morning.
Yeah, we'll see you on the way to work tomorrow.
Yeah. Back at her.
Thanks for watching now. Bye-bye.